We got a good one here for you as the hosting Miller Bucks 4-4, 1-2 take on the visiting Tuloso-Midway Warriors, also 4-4, 1-2, tied for third place within District 15-4A Division 1. So coming in tonight, TM put themselves in a position to potentially snag a playoff spot at 3 or 4 at the third or fourth seed after beating Beeville last week, 21-19. Miller comes in following a loss after a shootout with Port Lavaca Calhoun 77-76 last week. Or Andrew Body, the quarterback, had a big game. He actually rose up to 11th all-time in Texas high school football history last week after passing for 298 yards and 4 scores, and he also rushed for 254 more and 5 more scores, so 9 total touchdowns for Body. Puts him at 618 yards rushing and 2,436 yards passing, with a total of 37 touchdowns, 26 through the air, 11 on the ground. So look for more big numbers from him this season, or this week actually. So we're a couple of minutes away from kickoff here. Also looking over at TM, they're led by Marquez. He's rushed for 555 yards and 5 touchdowns. This year for the Warriors. But Tuloso-Midway, they came in and they've talked about it all year. Just want to get themselves in a good position to make the postseason, as do all the schools. But last week was a big win, going a long way towards that. So for TM last week, running back Kyler Marquez posted another 100-yard night. He's actually up to 855 yards on the season with 7 scores. So while the teams come out right now, we're going to take a quick break and we're going to come back and we're going to bring you the kickoff live from Buck Stadium, so keep it here.
Rick Big and Angie Body with Armor All Express Detail would like to salute the 2020-2021 Miller Buccaneers all the way to state. Go Buccaneers from Armor All Express Detail in Robstown.
Mr. G's Barbecue, smoking the coastal bend, fresh mesquite smoked barbecue, homemade sausage, regular jalapeno cheddar, daily lunch specials and dining available. Let us cater your next office event or celebration. Had the rest, not try the best. Mr. G's Barbecue, smoking the coastal bend. Please support your local businesses. Thank you.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for a fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Publix 33 and Corpus Christi is a proud sponsor for all teams on Rio Sports Live. If you can't make it to the game, then watch it on the big screen in Publix 33 and Corpus. Great food, great atmosphere before, during, or after the game. Stop in at Publix 33 in Corpus Christi, Texas.
Welcome back to Buck Stadium, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like Tuloso-Midway is going to get the opening kickoff, and Miller will be kicking off. Just want to remind everybody that one of our sponsors here tonight is Heil Law Firm, under attorney Robert Heil, and Albert Martinez, his legal assistants, but with 25 years experience in personal injury, auto accident, and 18-wheeler cases. That's Heil Law Firm. So, and there's the kickoff taken, fielded by Tuloso-Midway at the 30-yard line. And that's where the Warriors are going to take over 1st and 10. After the fair catch made. Warriors coming out under center. And here's going to be a rush that's going to be to it's going to be a pickup of about 3 on the play. Here's number 34, Vernon Cordova, for another couple of yards, up past the 35 to about the 37-yard line. Picks up about 4. We're going to bring up a 3rd and 3. So we're going to bring up 3rd down for Tuloso-Midway. Here's a handoff. Cordova, number 34, keeps it up to about the 50-yard line. It's going to be a 1st down for the Warriors. Gonna bring up a 1st and 10 now for the Warriors. And Cordova, once again, another nice run up to the 40-yard line. He's near 1st down yardage, and it looks like he's about a yard short. So we have 2nd and 1 at the Miller 41-yard line for the Warriors. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down. On the rush, but we have player down, so let's take a quick break here. We'll be back. This is Real Sports Live.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion?
Since the pandemic began, Jay Gonzalez Injury Attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. Jay Gonzalez.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 1st and 10 from the Miller 38 now for the Warriors. Here's a direct snap. Number 28, Alan Rodriguez Padron, gets up to the 34-yard line, picks up about 4 on the rush. Going to bring up a 2nd and 7 now for Tuloso-Midway. Here's a nice run by Carler Marquez up to the 25-yard line, picks up 9. Going to bring up another first down for Tuloso-Midway. Nice drive, steady as she goes here for the Warriors coming out in the opening drive of the night, and it's a big game for them, or for both teams actually. Winner will be in 3rd place in the district. Full house set here for the Warriors. Here's a handoff up ahead. It's number 23, Xavier Olivares, to about the 22-yard line, picks up about 3 on the rush. Actually, it's going to be the 24, so pick up about 1. Going to bring up a 2nd down and 9. And we have a timeout by Miller with 7:23 to go here in the first quarter. So while they talk about it, we'll take a break. Keep it here. This is Real Sports Live.
10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past? First pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito. When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
And welcome back after a rush by Marquez that threw him for a loss of about 3. It's 3rd and 12 now for the Warriors. Back on the Miller 27-yard line. Come out into shotgun 3 wide set for The Warriors single back. And here's a pass out to number 47, Elijah Bueno, up to the 17-yard line. Going to be short a couple of yards of the first down. Pickup of about 10 there. Going to be a 4th and 2 now for Tuloso-Midway. Here's a rush by Marquez, and Marquez inside the 15 all the way down. He's still on his feet. Down to about the 6-yard line. What a run there by Marquez. Going to be a 1st and goal from the 6-yard line for the Warriors. This drive started back at the 30-yard line. And here's a direct snap, and nice defensive play there by Miller. As that was Alan Rodriguez taking the direct snap and getting dropped for a loss of about 1 there as he tried to get to the left. And nothing to it there. Going to bring up a 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line now. Here's a direct snap to Marquez. He's getting the corner, and he's going to score from 6 yards out. Kyler Marquez. From 7 yards out, puts Tuloso-Midway on top. 70-yard drive takes up a good amount of the first quarter. Nearly 7.5 minutes on the drive, and we're going to have a timeout by Tuloso-Midway as they lead 6-0 right now. So let's take a break. We'll be back.
Corpus Christi is a proud sponsor for all teams on Rio Sports Live. If you can't make it to the game, then watch it on the big screen in Bubba's 33 in Corpus. Great food, great atmosphere before, during, or after the game. Stop in at Bubba's 33 in Corpus Christi, Texas.
And there was a botch play, and the ball came out, and Miller's going to return it. And it's going to be number 14, Adam Gonzalez, on the return of the extra point. And that's going to be 2 points on the board for Miller. So after they allow the touchdown on the ground, the special teams comes out, picks up a botch snap. After the snap is botched, their special teams comes out, forces the ball to come out, and then Gonzalez just takes it the other way. You see there, the ball, he just comes out of the pile with it, and he just bolts down the sideline, and nobody's going to catch him there. Takes it all the way back. And except for a 6-0 Tuloso-Midway lead, it's 6-2 as after Miller returns the extra point. So it's got to be deflating for Tuloso-Midway after go down, take the opening drive. 7.5 minutes, a little bit more than 7 minutes 31 seconds. They take it 70 yards for a score. And then Miller is able to come out, make a play on the extra point, and pick up 2 points. Got a penalty here on the kickoff. It was very short. So here comes the explosive Miller offense out onto the field. If you're a team, that's what you want to come out and do. You want to keep this Miller offense on the sideline. So you got to come out and you got to have long, methodical drives. So after the penalty, Miller's going to start up inside the Tuloso-Midway 40. It looks like about the 38-yard line. So here's the first handoff. Looks like that's number 3, McCoy and Williams. For a gain of about 2 on the carry, but there's a penalty on Miller. So that's going to be a 15-yard penalty. So instead of starting over there at the inside the 40, it's going to be first down for Miller all the way back at their own 48-yard line. So it's going to end up being second down and very long. And Williams all the way up to the Tuloso-Midway 47-yard line. Pick up about 5 on the carry. Going to bring up a 3rd and 19 now. Four wide for the Bucks. Body going to go deep. He's got a man, and he's open. He just overthrows him. Incomplete. That was number 7, Lonnie Atkinson, the intended receiver. So incomplete, going to be 3rd and 19 now from the Tuloso-Midway 47-yard line. Four wide single back set for the Bucks coming out. Body going to look that way again. He has a man in the middle. Incomplete. Hit him in the hands. So you can make out the number there. Looked like that was number 8, Donovan Terrell. So he was there in the middle of the field coming across. It just couldn't reel it in. Hit him right in the hands and fell incomplete. So it's going to be 4th down and 19 for Miller. And they're just past the 50-yard line. Looks like they're going to stay on the field and go for it here. 4 wide, single back set once again. And we have a penalty flag. That's going to be a delay a game on Miller. And it's going to push them back all the way back to their own 48-yard line. So here's Body rolling out to his right, being chased, looking down the sideline, and he's just going to throw it away out of bounds. It's going to be turnover on downs, and Tuloso-Midway, after they come out, they score. And they come on defense and force a turnover on downs. Penalties did not help Miller there. So Tuloso-Midway will take over. 1st and 10 from the Miller 48-yard line. Up 6-2. Here's a pass to number 1, Noah Badientes. Up to the 43-yard line. Pick up about 5 yards on the pass. Man in motion. Quarterback rolls to right. He has a man all the way downfield, wide open and incomplete. Tuloso-Midway going to wish they had that one back. Number 17, it looked like, Jaden Whitehead. So it's going to be 3rd and 5 for Tuloso-Midway. Here's a reverse. And Badientes getting the corner to the left side, and he's going to slide, give himself up, and he's going to make it inside the 40-yard line. He's going to get 1st down yardage up to the 37-yard line. Pickup of 6, needed 5. You see the reverse, and he just goes, he gets the corner, and he sees he's got it. Keeps the drive going for Tuloso-Midway. And here's a direct snap to Rodriguez, and he's going to get up to about the 35-yard line. Pickup of 2 on 1st down. Going to be 2nd and 8 for Tuloso-Midway. There's a direct snap to Marquez, and he's going to lose about a yard. Back to the 36-yard line. So it's going to be 3rd and 9 for Tuloso-Midway. Another third down here on this drive. They converted the last one. See what they do here. And that ball tipped. Incomplete. Going to bring up 4th down for Tuloso-Midway. So it looks like Tuloso-Midway, looking to the sidelines, look like they're going to stay on the field. And there's a pass to Marquez, and he reels it in, incomplete. Another drop pass to a wide open receiver for Tuloso-Midway, and they're going to turn it over on downs. You got to see, he just comes out of the backfield all alone, untouched, and nobody there around him, and he just drops it. Does Marquez. So Miller takes over 1st and 10 from their own 36-yard line. And here's the rush, number 1, Ethan Greenwood. Picks up a couple. Gets to about the 40-yard line. Pick up about 4 on 1st down for Greenwood. Miller coming on that spread look once again. And once again, that's Terrell, who had another ball hit him in the hands, and that one's incomplete. He had another one on that last drive, and he just couldn't reel it in. Here's a handoff to Williams, it looks like, to about the 43-yard line. Picks up another 3 yards. It's going to bring up 4th and short. They need the 46-yard line for a 1st down. Body's going to take it himself. Makes a man miss. Bounces it to the outside. He has a little bit of room. Bounces it to the sideline. And he's going inside the 30 before he's chased out of bounds. And that's how the first quarter is going to end. Pick up about 30 yards there by Body. He just keeps bouncing it, making men miss there, and has a lot of room up the sideline before he's pushed out of bounds. Big 4th down play there by Miller to keep the drive going. And we're headed to the second quarter. Tuloso-Midway leads after 6-2, but Miller on the move. 1st and 10 to the Tuloso-Midway 28-yard line. Body has a man, makes the man miss, and to the end zone. That's number 3, Adrian Lloyd, for the touchdown. 28-yard reception. And Miller now in the lead. And there was a penalty on Tuloso-Midway, and that penalty is going to be enforced on the kickoff. Touchdown is good. And Miller's going to go for 2, leading 8-6 after the touchdown. Body's going to keep it, and he's going to get dragged down all the way back at the 7-yard line. Not going to be a successful attempt there. Tuloso-Midway holds on the PAT, but after a 28-yard catch and run, by number 3, Adrian Lloyd, Miller leads 8-6 up on District Rifle Tuloso-Midway with 1:51 to go here in the first half. Kickoff coming up. Let's take a break. This is Real Sports Live.
Of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, Jay Gonzalez Injury Attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. Jay Gonzalez.
And we're back. Miller on top after touchdown drive. They converted a 4th down on a big run by Body to end the first quarter, and then they come out on the very next play. Body finds Lloyd for a 28-yard reception, and it's 8-6 Miller on top of Tuloso-Midway. And they'll be kicking off from the 45-yard line after the penalty. And an onside sort of attempt with the shorter field after the penalty. So it's going to be Tuloso-Midway ball after they're able to get on top of it. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from their own 29-yard line. Here's Marquez coming around the corner. Picks up about 2 on the play. Going to bring up 2nd and 8 after the short gain on 1st down. And here's the pass, incomplete. So going to bring up 3rd and 8. Lots of room to run for the quarterback up to the 39-yard line. Pick up about 8 right up to about the 39-yard line. It's going to be a 1st down play. Tuloso-Midway going to keep the chains moving. 1st and 10 from their own 39-yard line. Here's a carry to Marquez, and Marquez is past the 40-yard line to about the 43. Picks up 4 there on first down. Ball placed in between the 42 and the 43. So we'll give him a pick of about 3 yards, a little bit more. Going to bring up second down and 7 for Tuloso-Midway. And the Miller defense picks up a sack here. Way back to the 35-yard line, loss of 7. The Miller defense has had a couple of nice plays, tackles for loss here in the early going. You see here just from the corners, the edge rushers there. Swallow up Pais, Sebastian Pais, the quarterback for Tuloso-Midway. And here's a rush to Marquez, who gets up to the 38-yard line, picks up about 3 yards there. Going to bring up a 4th and 11 now as we get up to about the 9-minute mark here of the first half. So we're going to have a quick kick here. And it's going to take a roll. To about the 38-yard line. And that's where Miller's going to take over. 1st and 10. Came out and scored on the last drive. See if they can come out here and make it 2 straight. As they lead 8-6. The difference is that extra point return by Adam Gonzalez back in the first quarter. Body back to pass. He's going to go deep. Has a man. And he's going to overthrow him. Incomplete. Second time he's overthrown a receiver who's had a couple of steps on his defender. So we're going to bring up a 2nd down and 10. And Body going to get swallowed up all the way back at the 30, and the ball's out. And Tuloso-Midway is going to recover. And the Tuloso-Midway defense just comes up huge there. Just pressure came, and here's from the outside. Coming up with it looked like Alan Rodriguez came out of the pile with it. It could be mistaken. Didn't get a good look at the number there, but regardless, it's 1st and 10 from the Miller 27, and a timeout by the Warriors going to be taken here. So upcoming 1st and 10 play deep in Miller territory coming up for Tuloso-Midway. Let's take a break. Keep it here. This is Real Sports Live. We'll be back.
Bubba's 33 and Corpus Christi is a proud sponsor for all teams on Rio Sports Live. If you can't make it to the game, then watch it on the big screen at Bubba's 33 in Corpus. Great food, great atmosphere before, during, or after the game. Stop in at Bubba's 33 in Corpus Christi, Texas.
Here's a first down play. Short rush. To the 26-yard line. Going to bring up a 2nd and 9. It is a direct snap to Rodriguez, and Rodriguez getting the left side up to the 24-yard line, picks up about another 2 yards there on 2nd down. Going to bring up a 3rd and about 7. Actually 5 is the spot to the 23-yard line. Pick up about 4 on the play. Tuloso-Midway coming out. 3 wide single back set out of the gun. Here's the give to Marquez on a delay, and he's going to go nowhere. Probably back to the original line of scrimmage before being stood up. So it's going to be 4th and 5 now for Tuloso-Midway, and see what they opt to do. They are inside the Miller 25, so you got to believe they'll come out here and go for it. And coming on the sweep, it's number 1, Noah Barriente. He's going to come around all the way down to the 20 to the 19-yard line. Picks up 4, needed 5, so that's going to be a turnover on downs. A big stop there by the Miller Bucks. After the turnover, no harm, no foul. The Miller Bucks come up big on defense, take over 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line with 6:05 left to go here in the first half. It's been a quick first half after Tuloso-Midway came out in the first quarter, took 7.5 minutes off the clock. Here's a rush to Williams to the 20-yard line. No gain there. His body looking to the sideline. He has number 3, Adrian Lloyd, and Lloyd all the way up to the 40-yard line before getting taken off his feet. Pickup of about 19 on the play. Gonna bring up a first down for Miller. And Miller working out of the no huddle here. Body passing in the middle. He has a man for a completed pass for another first down. Looks like that was number 23, the Mayor Lister. It's going to be at the 48-yard line. And Body going to look to pass again. Has a man coming in the middle, and it's Lloyd, and he just can't connect with them. Incomplete. So it's going to be 2nd and 10 now. And up to the 38-yard line. So we bring up 3rd and 1. Body out to pass. That's number 23, Lister. And Lister reaching for the first down. Don't know if he got it. Looks like the referee's going to give him forward progress, it looks like. So going to be 1st and 10 for Miller at the 38-yard line. Here's the give to Williams, and Williams, nice run up to the 32, picks up about 6 yards. And there's a penalty. It looks like some extracurriculars after the play. And you see there after the play, Williams, after he gets up, just kind of gives a shove to the defender's head, and that's going to be a penalty all the way. So instead of a 1st down, instead of a 2nd down up to the 32-yard line, it's going to be 1st down back at the 47-yard line. So going to be a 15-yard penalty. On the unsportsmanlike conduct. So 1st down and 25 from the 47-yard line of Tuloso-Midway. Body looking to throw down the sideline and overthrows his man. Incomplete pass. Brings up a 2nd and long for the Bucks. And we got whistles and looks like everything's sorted out, so it's going to be a 2nd and long, 2nd and 19 for Miller. And Body, there's a snap, quick pass. And there's a spin by Lonnie Atkinson, and he all the way up to the 34-yard line, picks up 13. So it picks up 13 there, makes it a 4th and manageable. Body on 4th down. He's going to get sacked way back at the 42-yard line. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. One more in this game. We've had a couple in this game, and each side has had one. So with about 3:12 to go here in the first half, Tuloso-Midway takes over 1st and 10 from their own 41-yard line. Here's Marquez. Past the 45 and barrels his way all the way up to the 49-yard line. Nice pickup there on 1st down. Counter play. The give is to number 27, Alan Rodriguez, and he makes his way up to about the 48-yard line. Going to be a 1st down run for Tuloso-Midway. And the clock ticking. Tuloso-Midway with 1 timeout to work with here. They got the ball first to start. Miller going to get the ball after the second half, so Tuloso-Midway would be in their best interest to try to come away with some points here. Here's the pass down the sideline. Intercepted. And that's going to be number 20, Donovan Finney. Go to the Howell Law Firm replay here. Spais looking to the sideline and just not on the same page with his receiver. Looks like he's expecting his receiver to maybe stop and come in, but the receiver kept going and not on the same page were QB and receiver there, so it's going to be a timeout on the field. So the Warriors are going to take their final timeout of the first half, trailing 8-6, 2:12 left in the first half. Plenty of time for Miller here as they try to extend their lead before the half. Let's see what they end up doing. Their last possession ended in a turnover on downs. So So, 1st and 10 from the 32-yard line. Miller going to start with 2:12, 2 timeouts. His body looks to pass inside, and he has a man at the 40-yard line. He got Atkinson to about the 43-yard line. Picks up 11. Gonna be a 1st down. Body to the sideline again for Atkinson. And he tries to get out of bounds, slips back inside, takes a spin around the 40-yard line. He's trying to get to the sideline. "17-yard pass this time. Just a quick pass there and just hard to take down.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
And incomplete, and there's going to be a penalty flag. And it's going to be holding on the defense. As the route looked good there for Miller, but looks like Atkinson again, he ran into the defender, and they're going to call holding on that. it looks like that's going to be the call there to looks like it's going to be that matchup that was targeted with the penalty down the field. So after the penalty, it's going to be 1st and 10. The referee's trying to figure out where to place the ball and everything. So it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 30-yard line for the Miller Bucks. Body has his man coming across the field. And that's number 23, DeMar Lister. Down to the 12-yard line, 1st and 10. Here's a pass out to Lister once again. And he gets taken down at around the 11-yard line, picks up about 1 there. And there's going to be a holding call on Miller, so it's going to be a penalty. So ball will be moved back to the 20-yard line. 21. So it'll be a 1st down and 20. Body going deep again, incomplete. Gonna bring up 2nd down and 20. Four wide, man in motion here. Body's going to keep it. He has a little bit of room to run, trying to get it away, but he gets just inside the 20 to the 19, picks up only a couple. Timeout Miller. And we have a timeout. It looks like we have a player down, so we're going to take a break. We'll be back right after this. This is Real Sports Live.
Continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, J. Gonzalez Injury Attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. J. Gonzalez.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
DS Oilfield Construction and the family of Rene Martinez III would like to wish Rene and his fellow teammates the best of luck for the 2020 football season. For any oilfield construction needs, please contact DS Oilfield at 361-396-0059, Alice, Texas, or Logan Wilson at 361-701-8892 at any time. Thank you. Let's go jerseys from DS Oilfield. Rustic Tea Boutique is now a sponsor for teams here on Rio Sports Live. Located in Fremont, Texas, supporting both the Cowboys and Cowgirls in their games. Whether it's Twisted X shoes, a wide assortment of Sense apparel, or the latest styles for men and women in clothing or accessories, or a great selection of scented candles, Rustic Tea Boutique in Fremont is your stop.
At TSS Photography in Corpus Christi, Texas, you can experience the latest technology in photography. Whether you're an individual or a team, you can experience photography at a whole new level. Real-time photos can be seen on screen as they are taken in-house or from remote locations. You can even have your order placed as you leave the room. Special events? No problem. Take your pose. Choose your background. This is a veteran-owned company, a Texas Hub certified company, over 3 years in service in Corpus Christi, Texas, TSS Photography. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles, how about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
So we're back. We had a player on the field, but just about ready to get things going again. As it's number 99, Arnold Rodarte, the player down, but wish him all the best as he exits the game. But second down and 17 for the Bucks as we resume. Man in motion, body, feeling the rush, gets rid of it, and that's 54. Anthony Allen, and Anthony Allen catches it in 19 yards to the house, and he was just out there in space. Let's go back to the Howell Law Firm replay. His body just felt the pressure there, and you see big 54 out there. See the pressure come, and Allen just waits there for it. He lets him through, and body gets rid of it quickly, and then open fields makes a man miss and in for the touchdown. Have yourself a score, big man. Miller leads 14-0 with the extra point coming. There's a whistle. Allen just let the defenders through there on the edge, and Body just the state of mind just to get rid of it. And Allen there gets a block that he needs. And gets the touchdown, but we had a whistle on the field. It's now 14-6 Miller, and though the first half started with Tuloso-Midway coming out with a lot of momentum, Miller takes a 14-6 lead here with 38 seconds to go in the first half. Looks like we got everything situated, so we'll line up for the extra point. Will Miller. There's a snap, kick is up. And it's good. And the Miller Bucks lead 15-6 over Tuloso-Midway. 38 seconds to go here in the first half. Kickoff coming up. Let's take a break. We'll be back.
Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
Welcome back. Back to Tuloso-Midway. Number 5, Jaden Hassel, and number 14, Ira Rivera. As Miller gets ready to kick off. There's another short kickoff, and taken on the bounce. That was number 7 that took it on the bounce as Lonnie Atkinson just takes it in stride. So it looks like Miller's going to take control. 1st and 10 at the Tuloso-Midway 41-yard line. Let's take another look at this. And Atkinson just grabs it. There was just a nice position there by Miller, well executed. So 1st and 10 from the 41 after the onside kick. Miller out there again. Body going to the sideline. He has a man that's Lloyd, and Lloyd runs up ahead to the 24-yard line. Picks up 17 on the catch and run. Body pump fakes, throws it up high for Lloyd, and Lloyd makes the catch in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, 24 yards. Miller. Just a nice throw. Body pump fakes once, and he just throws it up there, stays in there long enough, and Lloyd able to go up there and get it for the touchdown. So after the score, Miller comes out with the onside kick, and now they're going to go line up for two with an opportunity here to make it 28-6. And there's a pass, and that's going to be good for the score for Lloyd as well. Excuse me, it's 23-6 now after the 2-point conversion. And Lloyd just makes a nice grab in the corner. Now Miller going to kick off, now leading 23-6. Just a regular kickoff here for Miller now. And that one takes a bounce, and over there to pick it up on the bounce is Hassel. That one almost ending up in just disaster there. So 20 seconds to go. Tuloso-Midway trailing 23-6. Gonna start 1st and 10 from their own 10-yard line. And they're just gonna take a knee and they're gonna head to the locker room. Does Sebastian Pais, the quarterback. After a touchdown catch by number 54 offensive lineman Anthony Allen, on the ensuing kickoff, Caden Shedd, the kicker, comes out with an onside kick. It's recovered by Lonnie Atkinson. And then Miller, a couple of plays later, scores on a 24-yard pass by Adrian Lloyd, and they are now up 23-6 heading into the half. What a turn of events the last couple of minutes of that half. What a wild finish to the second quarter, and we're headed to the break. And we'll be back in a couple of minutes and kind of try to dissect this first half. Keep it here. This is Real Sports Live. We'll be back.
Stacy Neiman Insurance Agency, LLC, located on the Square in Woodsboro, Texas, specializing in row, crop, and pasture rangeland, serving farmers and ranchers in multiple counties since 2011. This institution is an equal opportunity provider and employer. 1-800-573-5166. Stacy Neiman Insurance Agency, LLC. In Fremont, Texas, off Highway 281 is the Oasis Restaurant, serving great food daily. And if you can't make it to the game, then watch it while you eat. carry out, and dine-in available. Great selection of food for any taste and supporting local athletes all the way. The Oasis Restaurant in Fremont, Texas.
Refugio ISD holds special memories in the hearts of anyone who has ever been part of the school. The Refugio ISD Education Foundation provides resources that will create engaging learning experiences for students. You can be a part of the Bobcat Tribute to Plaza. Order a brick or a bench, and you will help to build on the tradition of excellence and opportunity that has always been at the heart of Refugio ISD.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, J. Gonzalez Injury Attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. J. Gonzalez.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Rick Big and Angie Body with Armor All Express Detail would like to salute the 2020-2021 Miller Buccaneers all the way to state. Go Buccaneers from Armor All Express Detail in Robstown.
Mr. G's Barbecue, smoking the coastal bend, fresh mesquite smoked barbecue, homemade sausage, regular jalapeno cheddar, daily lunch specials, and dine-in available. Let us cater your next office event or celebration. Had the rest, now try the best. Mr. G's Barbecue, smoking the coastal bend. Please support your local businesses. Thank you.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Bubba's 33 and Corpus Christi is a proud sponsor for all teams on Rio Sports Live. If you can't make it to the game, then watch it on the big screen at Bubba's 33 in Corpus. Great food, great atmosphere before, during, or after the game. Stop in at Bubba's 33 in Corpus Christi, Texas.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, Jay Gonzalez injury attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. Jay Gonzalez.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
DS Oilfield Construction and the family of Rene Martinez III would like to wish Rene and his fellow teammates the best of luck for the 2020 football season. For any oilfield construction needs, please contact DS Oilfield at 361-396-0059, Alice, Texas, or Logan Wilson at 361-701-8892 at any time. Thank you. Let's go jerseys from DS Oilfield. Rustic Tea Boutique is now a sponsor for Teams here on Rio Sports Live. Located in Fremont, Texas, supporting both the Cowboys and Cowgirls in their games. Whether it's Twisted X shoes, a wide assortment of Sense apparel, or the latest styles for men and women in clothing or accessories, or a great selection of scented candles, Rustic Tea Boutique in Fremont is your stop.
At TSS Photography in Corpus Christi, Texas, you can experience the latest technology in photography. Whether you're an individual or a team, you can experience photography at a whole new level. Real-time photos can be seen on screen as they are taken in-house or from remote locations. You can even have your order placed as you leave the room. Special events? No problem. Take your pose. Choose your background. This is a veteran-owned company, a Texas Hub certified company, over 3 years in service in Corpus Christi, Texas, TSS Photography. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles, how about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you, Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito. When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
Stacy Neiman Insurance Agency, LLC, located on the Square in Woodsboro, Texas, specializing in row, crop, and pasture rangeland, serving farmers and ranchers in multiple counties since 2011. This institution is an equal opportunity provider and employer. 1-800-573-5166. Stacy Neiman, Insurance Agency, LLC. In Fremont, Texas, off Highway 281 is the Oasis Restaurant, serving great food daily. And if you can't make it to the game, then watch it while you eat. Carry out and dine in available. Great selection of food for any taste and supporting local athletes all the way. The Oasis Restaurant in Fremont, Texas.
Refugio ISD holds special memories in the hearts of anyone who has ever been part of the school. The Refugio ISD Education Foundation provides resources that will create engaging learning experiences for students. You can be a part of the Bobcat Tribute Plaza. Order a brick or a bench, and you will help to build on the tradition of excellence and opportunity that has always been at the heart of Refugio ISD.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, J. Gonzalez Injury Attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. J. Gonzalez.
Battling Buck Banner, recognizing seniors, Renee Roston, Samantha Medina, and Jesse Salute. Battling Buck Band under the direction of Michael Williams. Assistant directors Andrew Gabriel and Stephen Maldonado. The Battling Buck Band would like to thank our Corpus Christi ISD board members and administrators, Roy Miller High School faculty, staff, band boosters, and the community for their continued support. Go, Bucks, go.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. At the half, Miller leading Tuloso-Midway 23-6. Going back over the scoring early on, Tuloso-Midway struck first on a 70-yard touchdown. Like as in singular 7-yard touchdown run by Kyler Marquez to get on the board 6-0. But on the ensuing point-after touchdown attempt, Miller takes advantage of a botched extra point attempt, and number 14, Adam Gonzalez, picks it up, scoops it up out of their wrestling it away, causing a fumble, picks it up, runs it the other way, and converts 2 points for Miller, and it was 6-2. And then from there, 21 straight points scored by the Bucks. 28-yard reception from Andrew Body to number 3, Adrian Lloyd, for the touchdown to make it 8-6 on the failed 2-point conversion attempt. And then later on, late in the second half, another touchdown pass to the offensive lineman, number 54, Anthony Allen. Body, that was his second touchdown pass of the half. And then wrapping it up after an onside kick that was recovered, Miller scored again on another pass to Adrian Lloyd, this one for 24 yards. 2-point conversion, also a pass to Lloyd, was good. 23-6 is your score after all that. So 3 touchdown passes for Andrew Body after a big week last week, where he scored a few touchdowns, both on the ground and through the air. So Miller's offense getting going here late in the half. They started a little sluggish. Both teams turned the ball over on downs. But Tuloso-Midway came out. Their best drive, obviously the first drive of the game, 70 yards, went straight down the field, took 7.5 minutes off the clock. They go down, they score. And they take the lead, but then after that, it seemed like it just began to unravel there. So Miller now in control at the half. Again, a big district game for these two, both coming in at 4-4, 1-2 within District 15-4, a Division II. Winner will be alone in third place. The loser will be in fourth with the game to play. Next week, Tuloso-Midway will face Alice, so after they got a big win against Beeville last week. So Tuloso-Midway going to see if they can come out in the second half, try to get back into this game. But Miller, red hot right here after the end of the first half, getting the ball to start this second half. So we're about 8.5 minutes to go before the second half kickoff, and we'll be back here in a couple of minutes. And now more words from our sponsors. Keep it here, Real Sports Live.
That offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Rick Big and Angie Body with Armor All Express Detail would like to salute the 2020-2021 Miller Buccaneers all the way to state. Go Buccaneers from Armor All Express Detail in Robstown.
Mr. G's Barbecue, smoking the coastal bend, fresh mesquite smoked barbecue, homemade sausage, regular and jalapeno cheddar, daily lunch specials and dining available. Let us cater your next office event or celebration. Had the rest, now try the best. Mr. G's Barbecue, smoking the coastal bend. Please support your local businesses. Thank you.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Bubba's 33 and Corpus Christi is a proud sponsor for all teams on Rio Sports Live. If you can't make it to the game, then watch it on the big screen at Bubba's 33 in Corpus. Great food, great atmosphere before, during, or after the game. Stop in at Bubba's 33 in Corpus Christi, Texas.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, J. Gonzalez Injury Attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. J. Gonzalez.
Apply to the university that offers 98 unique degree plans. The university where 99% of students receive financial assistance. The university where you belong. Apply to Texas A&M University Kingsville today.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
DS Oilfield Construction and the family of Rene Martinez III would like to wish Rene and his fellow teammates the best of luck for the 2020 football season. For any oilfield construction needs, please contact DS Oilfield at 361-396-0059, Alice, Texas, or Logan Wilson at 361-701-8892 at any time. Thank you. Let's go jerseys from DS Oilfield. Rustic Tea Boutique is now a sponsor for teams here on Rio Sports Live. Located in Fremont, Texas, supporting both the Cowboys and Cowgirls in their games. Whether it's Twisted X shoes, a wide assortment of Sense apparel, or the latest styles for men and women in clothing or accessories, or a great selection of scented candles, Rustic Tea Boutique in Fremont is your stop.
At TSS Photography in Corpus Christi, Texas, you can experience the latest technology in photography. Whether you're an individual or a team, you can experience photography at a whole new level. Real-time photos can be seen on screen as they are taken in-house or from remote locations. You can even have your order placed as you leave the room. Special events? No problem. Take your pose. Choose your background. This is a veteran-owned company, a Texas Hub certified company, over 3 years in service in Corpus Christi, Texas, TSS Photography. Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles, how about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito. When in Port Mansfield, be sure to stop in Laguna Madre Baits, the home of Laguna Girl 1 and 2. They ensure that you have the best when it comes to your fishing needs. Locally caught bait, including live shrimp and croaker. Frozen baits, caught locally, frozen shrimp, squid, mullet, and more. Dress the part with full outdoor apparel. Drinks, ice, snacks, groceries, and fishing supplies for any need. Access by road or by boat. Look for the blue building and the blue shrimp boats, Laguna Madre Baits. 828 Westport Drive, Port Mansfield, Texas.
Stacy Neiman Insurance Agency, LLC, located on the Square in Woodsboro, Texas, specializing in row, crop, and pasture rangeland, serving farmers and ranchers in multiple counties since 2011. This institution is an equal opportunity provider and employer. 1-800-573-5166. Stacy Neiman Insurance Agency, LLC.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're about a minute away from the second half kickoff. Miller leading Tuloso-Midway 23-6. In a big game in District 15-4A Division 1. Both teams out on the field, ready to go. Body 3 touchdown receptions in the first half. 2 of them to receiver Adrian Lloyd, who also has a 2-point conversion catch for the Miller Bucks tonight. And it'll be the same Miller Bucks that are going to get the second half kickoff after kicking off in the first half. Miller Bucks started clicking on all cylinders in the second half. Started out trailing 6-0 and scored 23 unanswered points. Now they are in front of Tuloso-Midway 23-6. Tuloso-Midway getting ready to kick off here. Number 12, Angel Rodriguez kicking off for the Warriors. And this taken by number 8, Donovan Terrell. And he has a little bit of room to the left side before being taken out of bounds at the 39-yard line. Nice return, going to set Miller up with pretty good field position. Looks like they're going to give him the 41, judging by the official on the far side of the field. So 1st and 10, Miller. From their own 41. Miller Bucks come out, man in motion. And coming around, this is Lloyd. Lloyd has the blocker in front of him, hurdles the man, and he's still on his feet to the 41 of Tuloso-Midway. Picks up 18 on the rush. Go to the Howell Law Firm instant replay here. And this is the simple sweep play here. And look at this. There's the block, and he jumps right over it as he sees it going. And nice effort. So 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. And they're coming back the other way with Lonnie Atkinson. And Atkinson has a nice little run up to the 36-yard line. Picks up about 6. There's a penalty flag. You're going to check the call there. It's going to be a 10-yard penalty on Miller. They had a couple of penalties early in the first half that stalled some of their drives, but they were able to get over that later on. But they have one here, pushes them back to the 47-yard line. So going to bring up 2nd down. And 15. Here's a rush to Ethan Greenwood. Greenwood, no gain. Makes it back to the line of scrimmage. Actually, that was the 1st down play, so it's going to stay. It's going to be 2nd down actually here. There's a pass out on the flat to McCoy and Williams. And there's a pass on the outside to Atkinson, and Atkinson has the catch at the 37-yard line, it looks like. But not enough. So it's going to bring up 4th down. And about 5, so more manageable here for the Bucks after that penalty. Body's going to keep him. Body has a lot of room in the middle. Pushing it to the outside, and he's inside the 30 all the way down to the 27-yard line. Picks up 10 on the 4th down play. A lot of room there by Body in the middle of the line. And Body going to the air. Has man, it's Atkinson. And incomplete. Going to bring up 2nd down. Took a shot to the end zone. Go back and see that last run there by Body for the 1st down. Fakes the handoff, keeps it on the RPO, and just bounces it out to the outside. Makes the man miss on the leg tackle. And nice pickup there on that 4th down play by Andrew Body. After the incompletion, going to be 2nd down. Coming out of the spread, single back, man in motion, coming out of the backfield. And there's his man, number 8, Donovan Terrell. And Terrell finally has his catch for a touchdown. 26 yards. Terrell had a couple of drops in the first half, but he finally gets that one here in the middle and able to take it in for the touchdown. Check it out here, coming out of the spread here on the Howe Law Firm. Instant replay, and just a quick pass hits Terrell in stride and able to turn up the field for the score for 26 yards. And after the extra point, it's now 30-6 Miller. picking up where they left off in the first half. Nine minutes to go in the third. Miller leads 30-6. 30 unanswered points now by the Miller Bucks. Things change on a dime. Once looks like that 70-yard drive that Tuloso-Midway had to start the game is far, far deep in the memories. It seemed like everything turned on that special teams play. On the run back by Gonzalez, it turned everything for Miller. That was the start of now what is 30 straight points by Miller. So here's Shed. Gonna kick it off. He towards the end of the first half had that onside kick that was recovered by Akism. Now this one's a high kick taken by Marquez at the 40-yard line on the fair catch. So with 9 minutes to go, Tuloso-Midway gonna take control, 1st and 10 from their own 40-yard line to start their first drive of the second half. There's a short handoff to Marquez. He takes it and gets stood up for no gain. They might give him a half a yard. They'll mark him at the 41, so they'll give him a yard. 1 yard run there by Marquez. Gonna bring up 2nd and 9 from the 41-yard line. Man in motion. Here's the give to number 12, Angel Rodriguez. He picks up a short gain, picks up another yard. Going to bring up 3rd and 8 now for the Warriors. Warriors come out in the I formation. And there's a bad snap there, and falling on it, it looks like Marquez. So after that, it's going to be 4th and 8 there. It's a very inopportune time for a snap like that by the Warriors. So it's going to be now 4th down, expecting a quick kick here. And there's not going to be a kick. It's going to be intercepted at the 45-yard line. Picked up by number 11, Jesus Reis. And it's one of those times where you expect a quick kick. We've seen it here. There's a lot of quarterbacks do it here, but we just had the rollout by Sebastian Pais.
Off Highway 281 is the Oasis Restaurant.
We'll go back to the replay here in a while, but 1st and 10, Miller now at the 43-yard line. Body back to pass. There's a short pass to Terrell. Gonna bring up a 2nd and 10. Passes for no gain. Body back to pass. He's going deep. He has a man open and incomplete. And that was a nice play there made by Camden Rosipole. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take you back to that interception. You see on the replay here. Expecting a quick kick, and that's what it looked like. And that ball was just picked off. And here's the completed pass to Terrell to the 40-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 Miller as they're driving, looking for more points. And Body had a man in the middle, incomplete. Looks like he was trying to get it to Lister and can't connect with them there. So going to bring up 2nd down and 10. Four wide, 3 receivers to the right for Body. And he has a man. And that was to Lloyd. So Lloyd has another catch. So 1st and 10 up to the 22-yard line. Miller moving quick here. And here's a handoff. This is to number 13, Williams. And Williams up to the 18-yard line. Picks up 4 on that 1st down run. Second and 5, single back formation out of the spread for Miller. Here's the handoff to Greenwood, and Greenwood up to about the 16-yard line, picks up a couple there on 2nd down. So 3rd and 4. Body looking to pass. He's going into the end zone, and he's got a man for a touchdown. 17 yards to Lister. And he just dropped that ball in there nicely. And Bayer just steps back and he just, nice little touch, wide open man. And that's Lister. Gets the touchdown as he had a bunch of room between himself and the receiver. And after the extra point, it's now 37-6. 37 unanswered points by Miller as they lead Tuloso-Midway with 4 minutes, 30 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. And Miller just rolling right now. Five touchdown passes tonight for Andrew Body. 5 touchdown passes, 4 different receivers spreading it around. Miller Bucks in the driver's seat for sure in this one. Now opening the lead up to 31 points. Caden Shed on the kickoff for Miller. We're going to have a delay game on Miller. So moving back to the 35-yard line, that's where Shed will kick off. Here's the kickoff. Taken at the 32 by Marquez. It's not Marquez, it's number 14, Ira Rivera. So Tuloso-Midway take over 1st and 10 from their own 46-yard line. 4:25 to go here in the third quarter. Here's a direct snap to Rodriguez, and Rodriguez on design run. Gets dropped for a loss back at the 44-yard line. Second down and 12 after the loss. Marquez looking for a jump pass, and he gets taken down way back at the 39-yard line. Loses another 5 yards. You see here, he had nowhere to go with it and just tried to get up for the jump pass before a defender just came in and took him down, took him off his feet for the sack. So now 3rd and 17 after the loss of 5 there. And here's Pais. Past the 40, but not much more to the 43. Picks up about 4. It's going to bring up a 4th and long now, about 13 yards. Tuloso-Midway needs the Miller 44 for a first down. So last time they were in this position, we expected a quick kick, got a rollout pass, picked off by Miller. But we're going to get the kick here. And this one taking a bounce, and it's going to roll into the end zone and out of bounds. Looked like it was going to slow down, but kept rolling out of the end zone. So with 2:17 left, Miller's going to take over. 1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. Leading 37-6. Looks like we got a running clock now. leads up to 31 points. Man in motion. Body looking to throw. He's got a man. It's Atkinson, and he caught it, and he's going to go. Nobody's going to touch him. 75 yards for the touchdown. Body to Lonnie Atkinson. These receivers have gotten the nice jump from the line of scrimmage, and they've had these defenders beat all night. It's just a matter of linking up between quarterback and receiver, and they've definitely got it down now, as that's 43 unanswered points by Miller. And Body just a nice touch, and he's able to put that one where Atkins was able to catch it, shake off the defender, and it's clear sailing to the end zone. Now for the extra point. Here's a snap. Kick is up. Kick is good. And after that score, it's Miller 44, Tuloso-Midway 6-1. 38 to go here in the third quarter. We'll be back with the kickoff. Let's take a break. We're Real Sports Live.
Great food daily, and if you can't make it to the game, then watch it while you eat. Carry out and dine in available. Great selection of food for any taste and supporting local athletes all the way. The Oasis Restaurant in Fremont, Texas.
Refugio ISD holds special memories in the hearts of anyone who has ever been part of the school. The Refugio ISD Education Foundation provides resources that will create engaging learning experiences for students. You can be a part of the Bobcat Tribute to Plaza. Order a brick or a bench, and you will help to build on the tradition of excellence and opportunity that has always been at the heart of Refugio ISD.
We got a whistle on the field, and now kicking off is Miller, leading 44-6 now. Ball flew off the tee once again. This is fielded, taken by number 13, Camden Rosipo. Rosipo brings it to the 31-yard line. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Miller leading 44-6 over Tuloso-Midway. We're switching sides, and we'll be back for the fourth quarter. We'll be back. Keep it here.
An increase of 169 cases of COVID-19.
Hospitals continue receiving COVID-19 patients.
When the world needed you, did you rise to the occasion? Since the pandemic began, Jay Gonzalez Injury Attorneys have won over 700 personal injury cases and recovered millions for their clients. When others shut down, we continued fighting for victims of car accidents, work injuries, and 18-wheeler cases because we still believe in justice for all. Jay Gonzalez.
We're back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Tuloso-Midway 1st and 10 on their own 31-yard line. They trail 44-6. Four wide single back set for the Warriors. To Marquez up ahead to about the 28-yard line. Picks up maybe 3, but gets stood up by the Miller defense, which has played well tonight. Actually, Miller playing well in all facets of the game. Defense only allowing 6 points. They got the onside kick and then the return for 2 points on special teams. And then the offense just clicking here. Here's an end around to Cheso Wamka. There's a loss there. Going to bring up a third and about 11 yards to go. And this is a rush up to Marquez. Gets up to maybe the 31-yard line. Picks up maybe a yard or two. Still a long way from a first down. They need the 41-yard line. So they're going to bring up a 4th and 10. So here's the quick kick by Pais. Takes a bounce. The 44-yard line. And that's where Miller's going to take over. 1st and 10. They're going to mark him at the 45-yard line. The Bucks offense going to come out. See what they come out and elect to do. First and 10, 4 wide single back for Miller. And this is a quarterback keeper by Jaden Brown, who gets up to the 48-yard line. Picks up 7, going to bring up a 2nd and 3. The pass out in the flat to Jaden Moreno. Gets taken out of bounds at around the 50-yard line. Loss of 2 there, going to bring up a 3rd and 3. Here's a design run by Brown. To the 50. Picks up no yards there, so it's going to bring up a 4th and 5. And we're on a running clock. Have been for a little while here. Here's the give. Nice run up ahead. Looks like that's number 35, Morris Stafford, to the 36-yard line 14 yards on the carry. By Stafford. Just a nice hole, gets a nice block there and takes advantage of it, picks up good yardage. Pick up the first down, so we're about 7.5 to go here. Miller taking its time, get a first down, going to keep this drive moving. And here's Brown coming around the left side up to the 31, picks up about 5 there. There's going to be a penalty flag. We'll have a clock stoppage for that. Check the call here by the officials. It's going to be an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty back to the 49-yard line for Miller. So wind the clock. Second down, 25 for the Miller Bucks. Actually 20 yards. They need 26, and here's a give to Stafford. So we're going to bring up a 3rd and very long for Miller after the penalty. And Brown going to keep it, coming around the right side, and he's still on his feet. And there he comes around the right. Has a lot of room, trying to get the edge, but there's a saving tackle by Damian Longoria. Brown had a bunch of room on the outside, and it looks like he had a blocker. Might have been able to do something with that run. Maybe even get enough yards to pick up the first down had he got to the sideline, but that's Damian Longoria, number 30 for Tuloso-Midway, able to close in there and make that tackle. So 4th and 18. And there's a quick kick by Brown that takes a roll all the way down to the 17-yard line. So here's Tuloso-Midway, 1st and 10 from their own 17-yard line. Here's a rush. I think that was number 12, Angel Rodriguez, on the carry. And here's a keeper by 27, Sebastian Pais, up to the 25-yard line. Picks up about 8. Third and short coming up for Tuloso-Midway. Coming up on about the 3-minute mark now to go here in the game. Miller got hot second quarter, came out leading 23-0, and Andrew Body with 3 touchdown passes in the second half just to put this game away. And we've been on a running clock since the end of the third quarter. And here's a run to the left side, trying to get the corner. That's number 21, Cheso Wampa. Picks up 5 yards there for the first down. So Miller, with this win, going to move to 5-4. 2-2 in the district. Tuloso-Midway going to fall to 4-5. 1-3. Miller going to be alone in third place. Tuloso-Midway in fourth with a week to play. So a big week 11 coming up for both squads. And this is Vernon Cordova to the 41-yard line. Picks up 11 on the run. Go to the Howell Law Firm replay. Nice blocking down the field for Cordova there. Pick up a nice first down for Tuloso-Midway. Keep the drive going. So we're about a minute and a half left to go in the game. And here's the pass from Pais on the flat to Cordova. First and 10 at the 45-yard line. Minute to play here for Tuloso-Midway, and they're going to see if they can put some points up for the end of the game. Came in here riding high, got that win against Beeville. Had a chance to really do something here, but they come out, score quickly. Well, not so much quickly, but they had that long drive. They scored on their first drive out. And then Miller gets the boost from special teams on that return from Gonzalez. And that's where it really started, ladies and gentlemen. Adam Gonzalez scooping up that fumble out of the scuffle after a botched snap on a extra point to make it 6-2. But ever since then, Andrew Body and the Miller offense. Here's a penalty. Looks like to stop the clock. A deliberate offsides by Miller. So we'll have one more play. Here's a pass, and it's going to fall incomplete. And that's how the game's going to end. Miller defeats Tuloso-Midway 44-6. They are alone in third place within District 15 4A Division 1. The Miller Bucks, after falling in the shootout last week, their offense picks up where they left off, puts up 44 unanswered points here tonight as they take down Tuloso-Midway, and what was billed as a big game coming in for third and fourth behind Port Lavaca, Calhoun, and Cal Allen, respectively. Winner would be in the third spot in the district, but Miller comes out, scores 44 points as they steamroll Tuloso-Midway here at home, 44-6. Miller moves to 5-4 2-2 in the district. Tuloso-Midway 4-5, 1-3. Andrew Body came out here, tosses a few touchdown passes. 6 to be exact. Couple to Lloyd, 28 yards and 17 yards respectively. Lister for 17 yards. He also hit Terrell for 1. He also hit Atkinson for another, and he also hit big man Anthony Allen, the junior offensive lineman, for a score. So Body targeting everybody here tonight. Has 6 touchdown passes, leading the Miller Bucks to victory once again. So that's going to do it here from Buck Stadium. I'm Mark Molina. Thank you guys for watching, and have a good night. Make sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can find us on YouTube, and make sure you can watch all our live games and pre-recorded games on all our platforms there. You can even find us on the Roku Network and Apple TV. So anywhere you do social media, check us out. Give us a like, give us a share, tell your friends, and send us a message if you want. But thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. One more time, my name is Mark Molina, and this is Real Sports.